Hello, Amanda here with Lynn Therapies. I'm here to talk today about self-love. What is it? Self-love is a basic need. It's something that a lot of us miss. It's something we learn in childhood, actually, if we can. Self-love starts to develop around adolescence, 11, 12 years old, when our prefrontal cortex starts to develop. Before that, we're like little sponges and we kind of take on our environments and we can take on love from our families. Self-love is the ability to have that reflection within ourselves. So we're able to offer ourselves that introspection, that self-reflection, and say, what do I like about myself? Oh, I like that, I don't like that. Start to form our own opinions. Self-love also means self-advocacy in that way. In my work, in my therapy practice, I bring clients back to childhood. In early childhood development, around 12 is when that pineal gland and the prefrontal cortex starts developing to actually self-actualize self-awareness and reflection techniques. At that age, yes, we are very influenced by our environments and we're going to add more value on, do other people like me more than I like myself? That's inherent. That's something that we can't fight. And yet, at the same time, we can learn a new tool during that time to then challenge those thoughts in self-advocacy as we grow into our early 20s and our adulthood. And that is self-love. If we can start learning to write ourselves love letters, self-love letters, like you would want to write your first crush for yourself, and put yourself on that pedestal box that says, I am, I can, and you're so super great, then that's the voice that's going to continue to move with you into adulthood. And so when those other peer pressures come in, we can challenge those thoughts. We can, as we get older, identify, well, they have different needs than I do. And that's okay. I like me. I don't have to challenge them too. All I need to do is know that I'm regulating in myself. And that's inner peace. That's self-love, self-appreciation. So at a certain point when we grow into our young adulthood, our prefrontal cortex develops and we have this capacity for introspection, self-reflection, secure attachment. Secure attachment to be able to find that inner peace within that solidarity that says, I don't need approval from other people. I know what I like, I know what I don't like, and I know how to set those boundaries. I also know how to make hard decisions when other people don't accept those things in me. I know where to compromise. I know where to step away. And I know where to continue to fall in love with myself over and over again because I like me. As we continue to practice our self-love and self-appreciation through young adulthood, we can learn to challenge other people with boundaries by using assertive communication skills and healthy communication skills. As we get more advanced into adulthood, we can use our nonviolent communication skills to really be able to point out, is someone gaslighting me? Are they using a manipulation tactic? Is this something where they're getting into their fight, flight, or freeze and they're actually not able to regulate? Or you know what, because I really know me and I understand how to challenge some of those thoughts, maybe they haven't learned the tools to do this yet either. In that reflection, you can then offer yourself that empathy to say, oh, they really just don't understand what I mean. They haven't practiced these tools themselves. Maybe they haven't developmentally formed that part of their brain yet. So you can offer them that empathy to say, you know what, I don't need to push or prod. If you want to know what it means to me in this conversation to then be able to communicate assertively, we can practice empathetic, active listening. And that's what we do for ourselves in self-love and self-reflection. Introspection. We offer ourselves, what is going on in my thoughts, feelings, and behaviors? What do I want to challenge and what do I want to keep? And then breathe into that feeling. That feeling is then going to release the tension, release the anxiety, and then bring back to this likeness of this is who I am. Secure attachment is going to say, I'm going to give myself the biggest hug that I ever need in the world when nobody else might ever understand. So the best relationship that you can make in this life is the one with yourself. If you're going to do any work on anyone or anything, it might as well be on me. So at the end of the day, ask yourself, what is one thing that I did for myself today? Even if it was drinking a little extra water, going for that walk, or just putting your feet up on the wall to allow a little more circulation through the whole nervous system to get into that rest and digest. Ask yourself, when is the last time that I did create a space of rest for myself? What did that feel like? How can I get back to that place? And what does it mean for me to create that, even if it means 3 to 5 minutes once a day? Thank you for tuning in and listening today. If you have any further thoughts, questions, or reflections, please reach out to my link below, and I look forward to talking to you next. Have a nice day.